Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. Welcome back to Blood Omen. We have to choose an ending for the game. So, the first ending we're going to choose is sacrifice yourself to save Nosgoth.
In his life, he was unknown, a petty noble. In death, he was unknown. Yet by choosing oblivion, he restored balance to the land. Shades cast no shadows.
So, we are victorious! Slayings, 1802. Meals, 6686. Mutilations, 628. Secrets, 94 of 100. That's what I got in my practice file. So, we should get end credits now. Those things being said. Now, there's two endings here. And by the way, it's already in alphabetical order. We've got some other things to check out. I have some open questions about the game. I have to look up and see if the endings change if you get all of the secrets, but I don't believe that they do. And finally, so here's what we have to talk about. So this game was made with the duplicate endings, right? It's open-ended. You can either sacrifice yourself or not sacrifice yourself. Now, sequels were made to this game, and we'll talk more, because eventually I own the entire run of this series. At some point I would like to do Soul Reaver, the sequel to this game, which has its own kind of interesting little history to it. Soul Reaver but like being another game that was developed by a different company, or by this company, and then like rights being transferred and somebody going, let's make this game a Legacy of Kain game, make it a sequel to Blood Omen. It has a different protagonist and everything, it's crazy. But now, this series eventually morphs into what I've seen, because what I've played aside from this game is Soul Reaver 2 and Legacy of Kain Defiance, which are amazing games. This game is great. It's good. Now, those things being said, all the sequels, are based on the idea that we did not choose this ending. Every sequel is based on the idea that Kain refused to sacrifice himself. He's a character in later games. So, that's why we did this ending first. Is because the ending we're going to do second is the actual ending. It's the canonical ending of the game. Oh, what was that? I really hope that was in the game and not an intruder in my house. I am alone here. So, back to the main thing. So we can just load up our save game here. Boom. And I've never seen this ending. In my practice file, I chose the good ending. Whoa.
Hey, Victor!
Why did it put us at this point in our fight with him? It's a little weird, right?
Hey, Victor! Hey, Victor!
Okay.
Hey, Victor! Hey, Victor! Hey, Victor!
Will you just fly into a bunch of little pieces, please? I would really appreciate it. Okay. Where are you, buddy?
Hey, Victor!
Alright, come on. Would you please break into a bunch of, like, atoms? Or pixels, or whatever you turn into? have way more than enough magic to kill you. You realize that, right? There we go. There. You blew into a bunch of pieces. No. I don't need to save again. I don't want to go through the fight a third time. Plus, the save will just take me right here.
I am the last pillar, the only survivor of the Circle of Nine. At my whim, the world will be healed or damned. At my whim.
Alright, good. So this is the ending.
Once I embraced my powers, I realized that Vorador was correct. We are gods. Dark gods. And it is our duty to thin the herd.
So yes, in this ending, the pillars collapse. And Nosgoth is thrown into, I don't know, Armageddon. Now, for those of you not familiar with the Legacy of Kain and the Soul Reaver series, well, the Legacy of Kain series, what the premise of everything after this is people trying to undo this moment. The entire game tends to be this struggle by various people to try to somehow alter this outcome. And it becomes amazing. The whole premise of time travel in this game series, becomes so mind-bogglingly cool that, yeah, it's something you can really dive into. The scripts can get a little heady, actually. Like, when people start talking about proper ways to actually, you know, change the time stream and stuff. It's very bizarre. It's a lot of fun. And that's one of the things with... See, this game seems to kind of be like an item-based hack and slash. When we get to Soul Reaver 2, even more so. It's a very basic puzzle game. It's a lot of hack and slash. A little bit of puzzle. But like, not a lot of challenge. Like, there's not a lot of epic boss fights that are super hard.
You cannot see my plant. You have so shut your eyes. What will become of? I see only damnation.
I had a lot of trouble hearing that. Yeah, it becomes really kind of exciting. Like, what was I saying? Oh, but like, the plot line is really great. And like, it's a lot of cutscenes. And it's a lot of fun. Shut up, whoever you were. Yeah, it becomes a lot of, like, it's a very enjoyable plot, not an incredibly challenging game. So, I am going to check out one more thing about, like, what happens if you don't travel back in time, and if you just, where I did that, test save, if I can just go kill William the Just right then, and see what happens. So, I'm gonna record that, but I don't know if I'll have it in commentary. If nothing happens... No, you know what? I'm going to make another video. I'll see you guys for that. Bye, everybody. Okay, I actually didn't make... I just tacked it onto this video because, as you'll see from this very quickly, William, if you go in this timeline into William the Just's, like, castle, it's a dead end. There's some stuff you can do in here, but not a lot. It's just all the doors are locked, essentially. So yeah, so that's going to make it the end of Blood Omen. We have done all the blood omening we can. So yep, and also I should say that amount of secrets and all it really does at the end is affects your prestige level, and even to get the highest level of prestige, you would have to get way more kills than we did in things. I mean, it's, you know, it's a weird numbers game. You could theoretically play the game for, you know, the highest prestige level possible, but it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't add any content. So, when we come back, we will be coming back to a different LP. And I will see you folks for that. And you guys take care. Bye, everybody.